You're listening to Michael Boyd on Radio West Fife.
We're talking to Oliver, he listens to Radio West Fife, and he's an archaeologist with the Lochore Castle project. And we're here today with Sarah MacDonald, and she's with the...
also part of the Living Lomonds team. So.
Yes, the Living Lomonds team, and we're right on the site here in the centre of Lochore, and you'd need your wellies, you'd need your waders to get to the castle, wouldn't you?
Definitely. I mean, we don't know exactly how deep the east end of the loch was. It might be, you probably need a boat actually. You'd be swimming otherwise. But so it gives you a sense of how inaccessible it was, and probably well defended as well.
Right. So the Lochore Castle typically had some sort of drawbridge, did it? Or did people just have to swim across and change into their trunks again?
That's a good question, Michael. Yeah, I mean, there's a number of interesting things here. We know that traditionally there's supposed to be a causeway out onto the island, and some of these island-based or river-based castles have hidden causeways, like stepping stones just under the water that you need to know about. So that's one of the things we're actually going to be looking for, but it's certainly clear that people...
There's a treasure chest lying somewhere with a sunken boat, underneath these soils. You never know in this dig, yeah?
Yeah, well, this is one of the beauties of archaeology. I mean, you don't know what you're going to find. If you ask an archaeologist what he's going to find and he tells you, he'll be lying, because there's always a surprise in an archaeological dig. We really don't know what exactly we're going to find. We've got some pretty good ideas, but on a site like this with such a huge history, we could find medieval coins, we could find personal effects, we could find large things like boats, as I mentioned, but we could also find a whole range of different material that would relate to the kind of elite status of the knights that used to live here.
So we're just having a quick survey of the site here at the Lochore Castle dig. I'm here to just have a chat, and you're one of the locals here. What's your name?
Carol,
and you just popped along for a little walk, but you're quite interested in this dig, aren't you? Yeah. You mentioned that your daughter's an archaeologist
in Australia. Yes.
In Australia, right? That's fantastic. And is she going to fly across to participate in the dig? Yeah.
It'd be nice. It'll be sometime in the future, right enough. But certainly, if you're doing the dig when she's here, it would be great if she could come along. Maybe no, of course.
It would be fantastic to have a local here. But there are a lot of locals going to be doing the digs here, aren't there? 150 days it's going to last, is that right?
Yeah. We're running from the 12th to the 30th of August. So we've got we'll be on site every Tuesday to Sunday, and we've got a whole variety of people coming to get involved, which is fantastic. So lots of local volunteers and people.
The wee ones quite interested, or?
Yeah, we've done quite a lot of kind of build up with the local schools. So we've had
in the centre. They've got towers and stuff. The wee ones have written things. I don't know if that.
Bernardi Primary School came along, and we gave them some tours of the castle, and they did some exercises in class, and they've been really inspired. They've done some lovely drawings of how they think the castle would have looked, and it's inspired them to do poetry and things. But we're also going to have, people digging here. They'll have to be 16 and up because of health and safety reasons. But during the dig, we're getting secondary schools coming in from the local area to do some workshops with this. So youngsters won't be left out.
It's nice for everybody to take part, because it doesn't really belong to us, but you felt it's in your area, yeah. Lovely. Yeah. Smashing.
Right. Well, thanks for chatting to us, and No. We charge. We can't possibly charge fees, but
thank you so much. That's super.
Look forward to seeing the products.
It would be nice to see it when it.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much.
Thanks for chatting to us. Thanks. One of the locals just popped along there just to have a look.
We get that quite a lot, actually.
You get that quite a lot. That's good.
Yeah, which is nice because
somebody.
Yeah. And the fun day, the family fun day on the 22nd is really an opportunity. Like if we found any of our finds that we have found, too many finds, but we'll plan to have them on display and to be able to talk to people so they can come and come and see them up close.
Yeah. The fun day should be a lot of fun. Yeah. We've got a living history group coming along, the Order of St Margaret, and they have some extraordinary sets of armour and the like, and they're used to reliving the medieval past. So they're going to be dressing in armour and also clothing appropriate to the main period of the castle here in the 15th century. The main keep we see dates to roughly 15th, 16th century. Although it does have an earlier core in the 14th century. But the Order of St Margaret guys are going to be doing combat displays as well during the day of our family fun day, and we're going to be having some medieval writing workshops and spinning in the morning, and also some falconry from Kingdom of Fife Falconry are coming down with a variety of birds of prey. So if you ever wondered what it's like in the medieval past, here's your chance to come along and join in the fun. Yeah, see our knights in action. And then have maybe a site tour with an expert to let you know. You'll be able to get in behind the fences. There will be some safety fences, but with the site tours we'll take you in and you'll be able to see details of the castle and the trenches as it's all happening. So,
and the fun day, the family fun day on the 22nd.
We just welcome everyone to come down, whether you're young, old, or just interested, want to have a look, see what's going on. Just come down, there'll be somebody here to have a chat to you.
Certainly an event not to be missed in the local community of Lochore and beyond.
At the heart of the community on Radio West 5.